Hello, welcome to round two. We're on the play. Okay, so this hand is a little slow. Moonlight Hunt and Howlpack Resurgence are nice to have in your opening hand, but without any creatures, they're pretty much useless. So I think we're going to mull this hand. Okay, this hand is very borderline because it's a one-lander. But if we draw a second and third land, it's good, and we have the scry, so we'll keep. We'll put the land on top, play the game trail, and pass. So we can lead with the Dust Recruiter. So opponents played a mountain, so they could be on... Okay, they're on, I presume, the red-white humans, I would guess. Okay, so we're probably just going to play the Howlpack Resurgence here. It's a bit of a waste for an Antarctic command. We could play the Pack Guardian, but we don't have a land to discard, so... We'll just play the Howlpack Resurgence pre-combat, so you get the benefit from it. Okay, so opponent's on a Mardu deck. I'm expecting Burn Spells and Goblin Dark Dwellers here. Sin Prodder. Can't say that's a card I particularly expected. Okay, well, we're just going to attack in again here. And play the second Howlpack Resurgence. So now if we draw a land, we're in quite a good state. Our opponent... do we want to put Smoldering Rush in the graveyard? Yes. Yes, we take no damage from that. That's very good. Thunderbreak Region. That's fine. Okay, so the land is fairly nice. We could attack in which case we could trade the Krallen Horde Howler for Sin Prodder and Thunderbreak Region if we use a Tarka's command. We could play Arlene Cord, pump the Howler, and our opponent could then attack in. If they choose not to block the Howler with the Thunderbreak Regent, they could attack Arlene Cord to kill it with the Regent. And I presume they're practically then dead to an Atarka's command. I think I quite like that idea. We are using Arlene as a bit of a sacrificial lamb here. But you know, either we get a 2-for-1 on creatures, or we're quite likely to be able to win the game next turn. Yes, our opponent is going to give us the 2-for-1. We even sneak through a point of damage. And next turn we can minus Arlene, play a Pack Guardian. Hopefully we'll draw a land to discard to the Pack Guardian. Oh, Ruinous Path, okay, that's less good for us. Yeah, probably card we should have thought about playing around. Okay, well, Dustwatch Recruiter is a nice draw. We didn't draw the land, so Pack Guardian, it's not useless, but it's not the most useful card we could have. It's worth noting here as well that Atarka's Command is now lethal with the Recruiter. Yeah, opponent scoops. We didn't show them Atarka's Command there. That's quite nice. Okay. I presume Arlins are quite bad because they will be keeping Runa's Path in. So I quite like to bring in the 4th Pack Guardian. Clip Wings would come in against Thunderbreak Regent. I think I'm happy just keeping the Moonlight Hunts though. We're going to bring in Dragon Lord Atarka. Just because it's the Mardu deck I'm expecting would be quite a controlling deck, so Atarka's quite a good card to have if we get to play it. And now it's between going for like a Sage of Ancient Lore or a Hermit of the Natanols. And I think I'll go for the Sage. I suspect our opponent will have quite a good grip of cards, so Sage seems like a fair creature to bring in. Okay, so, this hand is a risky 1-lander, but if we draw a second land, it's pretty good, so we'll keep. We do have a turn to play, even if we don't draw a second land anyway, so that's another reason to keep. And we draw the land, so... So yeah, this Village Messenger might... Yep, does flip, that's good. Okay, so we draw the 3rd land as well. So we probably want to be quite efficient with mana here and just play the Dustwatch Recruiter. Have a Fiery Impulse, which we could have potentially played around with the Atarka's Command. Isn't really that important. I think we'd just prefer to play the Dustwatch Recruiter anyway. And transgress, and they have to take the Sage. But they know we have a Atarka's Command now, so that's less of a sneaky way to win the game. Here we just play the... Actually, no, we play the Mountain. We'd like to play the Forest because our opponent knows about the Forest. But by playing the Mountain, we can play Atarka's Command. So now we could Atarka's Command and get in an extra 6 damage. And it's likely that Atarka's Command isn't going to get much better than that, in all honesty. And it would do 11 damage to our opponent. If we don't Atarka's Command, we take them down to 12. If we do, we take them down to 6. And then a couple of hits from a Gyre each bandit is lethal. I think we just use it here. Our opponent knows about it, so it's less of a trick. It's just all about getting value out of it. So opponent can't. Yeah, this scoop. Yeah, I think that's probably a good matchup for us. Opponent doesn't really come online until turn 3, turn 4, and we'd been able to do a fair amount of damage by them. As I said, a nice quick round as well. Goes to show that there's still value in having a deck which is just aggressive and has a fair curve. So yeah, see you in round 3.